cheat plan so you don't feel guilty and you do it the right way. But I also want to point out two really important things. People who cheat lose more weight. Can't cheat every day.
Good.
Can't cheat every day. But every once in a while you have to, because it turns on your metabolism. It stimulates your thyroid gland. It does things that allows your body to get comfortable so it can let go of the weight. Because if you're starving yourself, your body's not going to let that happen. Right. But it also takes away that desire to go out to something that's not yours. We are all driven as humans for the taboo. Right? If I don't let you have it, you want it even more. Take that pizza away from Jennifer and she'll go after my hand.
Yes,
right? So I want that gone. I want you controlling what you put in your life. Not some regimen that you're obliged to follow, but because you know you can cheat, then you can go off and do it at the right time, at the right moment. Makes that sense?
Yes.
All right. The number one tip, I'm going to go through a couple of them. Number one tip is you've got to choose your Saturday. And your Saturday, you decide at the beginning of the week, you do whatever you want to do it, and so you can prepare for it. But you ideally will cheat less the rest of the week because you have your Saturday figured out. And you want that day to be 5 days away from the last Saturday. Number two, you got to eliminate the binging temptation. Does that sound familiar to you guys?
Yes.
Folks at home?
Definitely.
I don't want your Saturday being your binge day. You eliminate the binge temptations. And there are a couple things that will cause you to binge. And the first of those is temptation about location. Right? If you're in the wrong place, you'll turn on triggers. Michelle, you going like this?
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yes, definitely.
So I want you to avoid 3 locations. Michelle, especially for you, there are other triggers that turn us on, but for the location bingers in particular, not in the car, right? I don't want you eating out of the refrigerator or walking around the house, right? I want those out of your life. If you're going to eat, I want you to do it the right way. I want you to sit down at a place and be localized. Okay, and finally, and this is probably the most important of all the steps, you have got to have a Saturday schedule, folks. So our Saturday schedule is going to start over here, coming over here. And when you're taking the day off from your diet, I want you to stick to structure. Right? This is structured hedonism. If you do it the right way, then you can do this continually. And I'm going to show you an example that I've crafted out for you. This is my Saturday meal plan. So you're going to have 3 meals, and you're going to have 2 stacks, and you're going to target different cravings with these meals. Okay, so the first up we're going to talk about is breakfast. This is a great place to get your cheat fat. So I want you from now on to have a Saturday breakfast wrap. And the Saturday breakfast wrap is pretty simple. I want you to have bacon and eggs and a sandwich. 2 strips of turkey bacon. I put them here. 2 eggs, regular eggs. You can put the yolks in them. I don't believe in egg whites. You'll have the regular eggs. Get a whole wheat wrap. You can put them in there. It's best to eat the fats in the morning in many cases because you can burn them off all day long. They'll satiate you. And instead of regular bacon, you're trying some of this turkey bacon, which is a little lean, so you won't stay sabotaging yourself as much as you might think. So you get protein, which will keep you full, and fat, which you want for your taste buds. All right, the morning snack. Let's talk about that now. This is a place where we often, again, are feeling guilty about life. This is where you get your cheat salt. You like cheat salts?
Yes.
Everyone says yes.
Yeah.
Salts are particularly a sensitizing part to our brain. We love having it. We're craving it for many good reasons that are driven inside of us. I'm going to let you have some things you never thought you could have on a cheat day. I want you to get your salt fix by getting it through brie or goat cheese.
Okay.
Now, most people say, well, you know, those soft cheeses, they're higher in calories. But it turns out that brie and goat cheese are lower calorie cheeses. And these crackers, they're also low calorie crackers, so you can get away with it here. And now these, I think, are a very smart combination. If you think about it the right way, you're getting the salt that you want. And listen, if you get your salt early in the day, which is going to retain some fluid, drink the water because your body's going to want the water, and then pee it out by the end of the day. Oh. So you get rid of the salt by 10 days gone.
And that will tame the craving for the entire day because I'm a big saltaholic.
What salt is interesting. What we crave about salt is to have access to it. If you know you're going to get it, you won't crave it all day long. This is the fundamental thing that I'm talking about today with Saturday. I want you to get all those cravings out of the way so you can spend a couple days not thinking about it all the time. Okay. And if we get that across that concept, then we've succeeded today.
All right, we'll see.
I'm glad you're skeptical. All right, let's move on. Lunch. Lunch is about carbs. So at lunchtime, you eat those carbs, you will turn your thyroid gland on, and you'll start to do the things that you want to do, like burn up your metabolism, which is what would transpire. So throughout the day, I want you to have healthy carbs. That's okay. But on Saturday, you can have your pizza.
Okay.
But little caveat on this: I want a whole wheat pizza. Put some grilled chicken on there. You can, we'll get some protein into your diet. I also want you to have plenty of veggies. All the veggies you want around it.
Great.
Right. And then the afternoon snack is about sugar. Y'all crave sugars?
Yeah.
Sugar is like salt, is very interesting because it hits a part of our brain that's very addicting to us. So I want you to get your sugars. And I'm giving you simple sugars, which I never talk about on the show. Because I don't want you normally to have this. But I want you to have a frozen yogurt, put some almonds on it if you want. It gives you an instant energy boost. Listen, in the afternoon, that post-lunch dip that we get, it's happening because we're stressed out a lot. But you help yourself get through that crisis period, the bewitching hour.
That slump in the afternoon.
Does that happen to you a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Now, who do you yell at
every
usually?
day.
You get snarky when you get slumping?
No.
No, not you. I can see Michelle being harsh. All right.
Never.
All right. So again, it's a very simple recipe here. Nothing. You want to try that, Michelle?
Absolutely.
See what Michelle thinks about this. She's been eyeing it the whole time. But
Yeah, I have them. Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious.
It's especially delicious because you're not guilty about doing it.
Right. Absolutely delicious.
Take out the emotional hang-ups about doing this stuff, it gets much easier to do it. You want some pizza too?
Delicious.
You know, I love the way your eyes light up when you have the ice cream. But can I say something?
You know me well.
I want you to light up. I want you celebrating yourself wherever you are in life. And so if you're going to do this on your Saturday, then just do it. It's okay. And you got to
Guilt-free.
Guilt-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a reasonable amount. You happen to taking some precautions so that it's not completely sabotaging. Because I'm going to blow your mind when I tell you how many calories this is. But when you get that in your mouth and you're enjoying it, it gives you that sensation of fulfillment. So food stops being your enemy, and it starts being something that you love.
Oh, that's
and
great.
the awareness that goes
Becomes a
along with
friend.
that becomes a friend. Because there are other days of the week where you're going to want your food friends to help you lose weight.
Right.
Right. And finally, dinner. Dinner is about your cheap protein. So I've got steak there. That's lean meat. So it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. And these are steak fries, but they're not fried. They're baked.
Okay.
And this is interesting. If you take veggie fries, which we use any kind of veggie root, doesn't have to be a potato. In this case, you have carrots, you have rutabaga, you can have parsnips. Chop them up a little bit. You can buy these in restaurants these days as well, and they have them available, pre-made, so you can actually just heat them up. You toss with a little bit of olive oil, roast it for 25 to 30 minutes, and you're good to go.
That's easy enough.
So let me ask you all, how many calories do you think that I've given you today? If you eat everything on this table, how many calories do you think that is? First of all, will that fill you up?
Oh, yeah.
More than.
Definitely. Okay.
I don't even eat this much during the day.
How many calories do you think that is?
About 1,200?
No.
1,200?
No?
No, I'd say about
Who here thinks it's 1,200 calories?
Well, only because if you're making us, this is from you, not our choosing. I'm sure it's not as much as my 3,000 something.
2,000.
2,000?
If I made it, yeah.
Well, it seems not too dissimilar from what you guys.
2,000. And I'm going lower.
Lower?
Yeah.
So this whole day is under 1,400 calories, which means there's still tons of wiggle room for some other foods for your Saturday. Happy about that?
Great.
Wow,
Yes,
that's excellent. Amazing. What's the proper amount of calories that we should have for the day?
If you're trying to lose weight, ideally for women it'd be around 1,600 calories a day.
Not much.
Yeah. When you try to lose more calories or get down lower than that, your metabolism quickly figures it out. The reason this works once a week is if on an average every other day you eat 1,500 calories, and this day you eat, let's just say this is under 1,400, but let's say you increase the portions and get it up to, let's say, 1,800 calories, your body will say, I feel good. I feel really good. I'm going to let the fat go off me. I don't feel guilty anymore. My metabolism is turned on. My hormones are cooperating. I feel safe. We don't lose weight when we feel danger.
Right.
When we're beating ourselves up, when we feel that we're not worthy, when we feel stressed out, everything shuts down.
Right.
Because our body translates that into famine. This will give you the freedom to realize you can go where you want to go in life.
Wow.
So many people right now are watching this show saying, I have done everything imaginable.
Yeah.
And I can't lose weight, right?
Yes, yes.
And then you laugh about it, and you beat yourself up as you're laughing about
You
it.
binge.
You binge
Well, you'll
to make up
start
for it.
another day.
Right. This is the
Right.
solution.
Okay.
This is your one, maybe once in a while, 2 days a week that you're going to say, I'm going to let go to fix all that and turn back the clock so my body will effortlessly take me where I want to go. We into this?
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right, up
Thank
next,
you.
I'm reviewing my favorite